Hi Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your general mini cross reading for July 2021. I recorded these all last week. Went a couple of days ago to edit them and get them up, and none of them had sound, so I had to start all over again. So, and I've not been feeling well for the past month or so. So, this is what we're going to do. I have with me the Radiant White deck. We have the La Vida Sibila for clarification. The cards have been kind of talking weird. You will get an opportunity to ask one question to the Psychic Oracle Tarot. I'll show you that. And one question to the Marseille Oracle cards, the Marseille Sibilas, okay? I have already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign. And I just want to put another shuffle and rifle on these, and then we're going to pull the cards. No, I haven't been feeling well for the past couple of months. So, we shall see. Are we ready? Where are we right now? Four of Wands. Always a good card. Solid, stable foundations. Celebrations. In other words, you went from a 3 to a 4. So you started with the ace, you made the decision to do something, you moved forward with your plans with the 3, and now you've arrived at a place where everything is okay. All right? Also known as the Shacking Up card, but we shall see. What is the foundation? The Knight of Swords. What is the near or distant past? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. Huh. What is the unknown energy coming in? The Queen of Pentacles. So now I have two court cards here. The Queen of Pentacles, and this can be you. Maybe you are an accountant, a banker, I don't know, financial advisor. Maybe you're just good with money, or everything you touch turns to gold. So that can still be you, okay? This, however, is a message. So what is the energy of the near or distant future coming in, perhaps? It is the Ten of Wands. Well, that's interesting. I don't know, did some of you get a promotion? Perhaps some of you got a promotion. I don't have any, the same number, or what am I trying to say? Repeater numbers here. And we go directly from a 4 to a 10 as we move across this energy. I don't know, maybe some of you are in a position to, maybe you're trying to move. You got a promotion and now you want to move. Because this Ace of Cups just represents something new, some type of emotional, I don't know, feeling, event, thought. The emotionality is caught up in here. I have two wands, a sword, a cup, and a coin. What is the energy over the entire reading? There it is, the Ten of Pentacles, the inheritance card, one of the inheritance cards, or a sudden windfall card. This card can also show up when it's speaking about a family business, or even a corporation, like a company that you've been working in for a long time, and all of those people are like your family. I get the sense that some of you may have gotten a promotion. I don't see this or feel anything negative about it. But whatever this thing is, it elevates you up to this Queen of Pentacles here. But that itself comes with a lot of burdens, does it not? This is why we see all of the rich people always having all them problems. I don't know why they have all them problems when they got all that money, but but it brings a new set of responsibilities to you. I don't have any major arcana cards in this, so this is telling me this is an everyday mundane, on the mundane level. Your focus and determination, maybe your thoughts. This is a message, though. This is news, and it represents the energy of Mercury. And so this could be this idea that maybe you're not negotiations, maybe you're waiting on word for something. I'm not exactly sure what this is all about. This could also be a situation in which things are about to, and I have these, well, I do have these two tens. They're not necessarily in the reading together, but two tens can speak to the end of a relationship or phase in a relationship. So, maybe if you are, but two tens can also mean a financial and career change for the better. Which, in other words, if you're leaving and going to another company, or if you've been promoted and you're used to working with a group, that's the end of a relationship or phase of a relationship. Doesn't necessarily mean that this is a breakup or anything of that nature. So let me take a look. If I had to pull one card, it would really be that Ten of Wands, because it really feels as though coming up perhaps in the month of July for some of you. Some of you may already be, this may, already be happening for you. Anytime you start something new, it comes with a whole new different set of circumstances, right? Something new. And if anybody can power through or muster through, it would be you, Scorpio. So let me see this Ten of Wands. Maybe you just feel as though you have a lot on your plate, or you're trying to do too much at once and you're not delegating out responsibilities. They just told me to look at this Knight as well. So I said I'm going to do the Ten of Wands first. The Dispiacere. The Dottore. And the Letterato. Three very strange cards. Now, this card, the anxiety, remember I said there's news? And maybe those cards were meant for this Knight of Swords. Right? Because it appears to me as if someone comes to help you. And that could be what that is. Right when I was putting them down, they said put them down on the Knight of Swords, and it was too late. Because they were already coming down. Let's see. The Desperate Jealousy. The Morte card. Wow. And the L'Amica. These are three very odd cards here. And the Desperate Jealousy is usually a card about someone who's really going through a tough time and they don't have the resources, the spiritual resources or emotional resources to carry on. Sometimes this could be due to heavy financial losses or loss of money. Sometimes it can indicate suicidal ideation or someone having committed suicide. I'm not sure. Here, this L'Amica, this friend, and the friend can be anybody. So over here, the burden, we see the tears, this news making, and what we need to pay attention to in this card is the woman's reaction to the letter that is on the table. It doesn't tell us what the information that's contained in it. Now, we have the Dottore here. And usually the Dottore could be really, somebody who comes over to console you, to help you, right? But sometimes it says that specialist help is needed, right? That whatever the situation, so he's usually a man with a university degree, okay? Will be very learned, backed up by this Letterato card. And so this tells me that whatever this Ten of Wands is, this news that bites to the quick, that hurts, that's painful, somebody is going to be there to, in effect, kind of help lighten the load or the burden for you, backed up by these two cards. So whatever this thing is, you don't have to struggle through it alone. It is these weird two cards. So let me take a look here at if there's anything that's telling about the combination of the two cards. And I do need to be cautious about what I'm saying. We don't always, tarot card readers don't actually predict, we don't predict deaths. But sometimes the cards do come up and say, somebody, you've lost somebody. It's not the tragedy card. It is, what is it? The 8, the 5, and 8. So let me first take a look at the 5 since I'm in front of it. Since I'm near it. And come to think of it, it's indicating the closure with something or someone, and that something is destined to die and be finished with. So in this instance, it can also be liberation and freedom from an oppressing condition. However, the change that is indicated with this card is always likely to come with a certain amount of discomfort and pain. It doesn't say it's anything negative. So let me see if I can find if there's a what do you call it? Indicates not seeing beyond the present moment. It heralds tears, deep worry, and many hours spent crying. It can also symbolize the advanced stage and warn of a toxic environment and of toxic people around you. You may not even think that, you may think the people are nice. But this always turns out to be false, revealing that these nice people were deeply envious and have been scheming behind your back to cause you ruin. So the card indicates treachery, slander, gossip, and envy. It is another card that warns of danger, and a danger coming from the circle of your acquaintances. This Queen of Wands. This friend. It can also warn that you may be about to trust someone who will ultimately lead you to your ruin. It warns of negative thought forms and of general negativity being directed towards you. You know that old saying where misery loves company, or how some people, they don't like to see other people happy, so they do things or they say things that when, they have nothing good to say or nothing nice to say, or they smile in your face and pretend to be happy for you, but then, deep down they're envious and spiteful and jealous. Whatever this situation is, okay, like it could be that you're moving away, you just got a promotion and you're moving to, you get a new home, you're moving to a new place, you got a better job, you're moving up in the world. But then you find out somebody who was supposed to be your friend has said something or done something really, really horrible to you, okay? Even still, Maybe somebody flakes on you. You know, maybe you're supposed to do this with a friend and they flake on you. But this says that there's going to be somebody there to help you. Okay? So I just want you to, it says specialist help. When the doctor shows up, if he's not an actual doctor, then this is someone who's going to be degreed and who has specialty knowledge in whatever this area is that you may recognize this situation. Okay? Backed up by this card in particular. He's an extremely highly educated individual. Okay? Now, let's, and can help. So, all is not lost. So, here is your... It says financial and material changes. The 2 tens. Okay. The reflections card. This number 5 physical card represents changes, challenges, and losses, usually related to material or financial concerns. You may be losing some of the things around you, but you must acknowledge and know that besides existing as a physical being, you are an incredible and resourceful spiritual entity. Use your powerful forces within to help you through this difficult period. Everything changes for a reason, and this time is not meant to be a punishment. Know that your current conditions will transform for the better. A positive question to ask yourself now is, what did I learn from this, and how can I avoid it in the future? Remember that there are lessons to be understood in everything. It is up to you and you alone to decide how long it will take for you to learn them. Well, I say you're moving up, and I say whatever this is, you just need to let that pass. Real quick, like. Number 24, the reflections. It says a period of meditation and relaxation, and it is time for rest. Take a break from the everyday. There you are struggling. Allow somebody to come in and help you. I think you just, you're exhausted. And like some news comes in and it's like the last straw. You just kind of break down. So, I mean, it happens. It's natural and it's normal. So, take a break. And really, there's somebody there who's going to be able to help you. Okay? So, until next time, I do hope those messages help you. Be well and stay safe. Namaste.